Hello everyone, good afternoon. Am I audible?
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, so yesterday we had discussed the part of tree and its related theorems. Okay, we discussed a definition of tree. Then after its various property. Okay, is it is always simple graph. There is no such loop and parallel edges contain. Okay. Then after we discuss a tree with one vertex, two vertex, four vertex, and the collection of all disjoint tree that is known as a forest. Okay, and after that we discuss a 2 to 3 theorem. I think first and second theorem related to the concept of tree. Okay, uh, and that we check that for any tree, okay, with any number of vertex, any number of edges, we can say that okay, there exists only one path between any pair of vertices of the graph, okay, of the tree. So that definitions we had discussed, and then after second result, any tree with include n vertices. So how many edges you can consider in the graph of tree? Okay, so you can use n minus one, because as we know that a graph of tree is always a connected graph. Okay, means you have to connect all the vertices plotted in the graph of tree. Okay, no any vertex should be disconnected. Clear? So graph is connected here, and no any cycle between them. Clear? No any cycle between any two vertices. So that is known as a tree, and it is known as a simple graph always, because simple graph does not contain any loop and parallel edges. Clear? And if we involve any loop as well as parallel edges, it follow one cycle, otherwise one of the circle. Okay. So therefore, it is always simple graph, and then after we discuss the definition of forest. Clear? Okay, we have the collection of all disjoint tree. Okay. That is known as a forest. Collection of all disjoint. You can include some more graph here. Right now, include a four tree. It's a tree with one vertex, three vertex, and four vertex. Clear? This tree with four vertex are disjoint. Clear? That is not the same graph here. Okay, the third one, tree with four vertex. These both are disjoint graph that they are not the same. It includes the same vertex that, but they are disjoint graph. Okay, so we have collection of all disjoint tree. Collection of all disjoint tree. That is known as a forest. Okay, and after that we had discussed this result. Okay, that is also an important theorem. It can be asked for a 2 to 4 mark. Clear? One condition is required to prove it. Clear? One supposition is required to prove this result. So what is the statement is that okay, there is only one path between every pair of vertices of the graph tree. Okay, there exists only one path. Path means it is an open walk where no such vertex appear more than one time. That is known as a path. Okay, so there exists at least only one path. Okay, there exists only one path between any two vertices of the graph of the tree. Okay, so that you have to prove it here. So how we can prove that? You just apply the definition of a tree. What is the definition of tree? It is a connected graph without any cycle. So by using this result, we'll prove it. Okay, so first we'll apply the definition of connected graph. What is meaning of connected graph? Any graph is connected. Then what does it mean? There exists at least one path. At least one path, or maximum path is possible. At least one path between any pair of vertices of the graph. Clear? When any graph is connected, means all the vertices are connected. Then you can find at least one path between any two vertex of this graph. That is meaning of connected graph. Okay. So here we use this as we know that a tree is a connected graph. So what does it mean? We can say that we can easily find at least one path between any two vertex. Okay, we can easily find at least one path between any two vertex. And now you have to prove that there exists only one path between any two vertex. Okay, there are not a multiple paths there. Okay, so for that you have to suppose one result. Okay, there are two path. Okay, two means multiple path is there. There is a two vertex. Consider any two vertex from the graph, and now consider two any path. Okay, two different paths to connect these two vertex. Suppose that between the two vertex A and C there are two paths. Okay, two vertex A and C there are two paths. Here this two vertex is given. One of the vertex is A, and second vertex is a C. Okay, this is your vertex A and this is vertex C. Now which path is that? A E1 B. Okay, A E1 B and then after E3C. That is one path. And now you have to suppose one result. There are multiple paths, means there are two paths. So for that you have to create a second graph and it involves the second path. Okay, why? By the E4. So here the second path is that A E4 C. Clear? Here you have to just find the path between A and C. One path is A E1 B E3C, that is given in the first graph, and second path is that A E4 C. Okay, that is our supposition. Therefore, you have to create this graph. There are two paths between the A and C. Clear? And then after we consider the union of this both paths. Okay, you just take the union of this both path, so you will get output. So when you consider a union of this both path, you will consider A E1 B E3C, and from C you can again reach back to the A by E4. Okay, A E1 B. Okay, and then after E4 C, and from C4 from the vertex C you just use the E4 edge and you can reach back to the A again. Clear? So union is equal to A E1 B E3C E4 A, and that is mean a cycle. Okay, what does it mean? Union, that is create one of the cycle, and that is contradict with our definition. Okay, what is the definition of tree? It is a connected graph without any cycle. If we use the two different paths between any two vertex, it create one of the cycle. Okay, so therefore our supposition is wrong. Okay, there are not two different paths. Okay, there are only one path between any two vertices. Okay, so this result we had discussed in the last lecture, and then after one of the important theorem, tree as a n vertex is exactly n minus 1 edge. Okay, you have to draw the graph of tree by using any number of vertices. Clear? Let us consider 5 vertices. So how many maximum edge you can consider to create the graph of tree? Clear? So that is always a n minus 1. Clear? That is not equal to n plus 1 form. That is not equal to exactly n. But edge is required to create a graph of tree. That is n minus 1. Clear? If you have 10 vertex, then you can use 9 edges to create a graph of tree. Clear? Okay, that is a connected graph without any side. Clear? So that you have to prove it here. That we discussed in the last lecture. Okay. Which data, which result we can use it to prove that theorem. So here we can use the induction rule to prove this result. And what is meaning of induction rule? There are 3 steps to prove this result. In the step 1, check this result for initial values of the word, initial values of the n equal to 1, 2, 3, and 4. These are the initial number. And when we replace this n equal to 1, 2, 3, we can easily check this answer. Okay, check the output. So that is a step 1. In step 2, you have to assume that. आपको एक assumption लेना है. Which assumption you have to consider? You have to assume that this result, this statement is correct for n minus 1 quantity of the vertex. Okay, this result is correct for n minus 1 vertex. Clear? And then after, by using this assumption, we'll prove that this result is correct for n vertex. Okay, so these are the 3 steps that we can use it here to prove the theorem. Okay, so the step 1 is given that it is easy to see that the theorem is true for n equal to 1, 2, and 3. These are the initial number. Okay, initial values of the n, starting values of the n. N equal to 1, just check the result. If we consider tree with 1 vertex, so how many edges the graph will contain? 1 minus 1 means 0. Consider n equal to 2, so it is a 2 minus 1 means 1 edges. Clear? Consider n equal to 3, so it required a 3 minus 2. 3 minus 1 means 2 edges. Clear? And the graph is also given here, and you can verify that this graph is tree with 1 vertex. So how many edges here? 0 edges. This graph contains tree with 2 vertex. So how many edges that? 1 edge. And this graph contains 3 vertex. So how many edges required? 2 edges. Clear? This we can easily verify. And now in next step, you have to assume that this theorem is true for all the tree with n minus 1 vertices. Clear? This theorem is true for all the tree with n minus 1 vertex. So how many edges will be there which contain n minus 1 vertices? If n vertex, then it has n minus 1 edges. Now in place of n, we have n minus 1. what will be the output of number of edges? That is n minus 2. Clear? अगर n minus 1 quantity है आपके पास vertex की, तो उसमें कितनी edge required होगी? That is n minus 2. Okay, that is our assumption. If the graph contain n minus 1 vertices, then it has a n minus 2 edges. ये आपका assumption है, ठीक है? और by using this assumption, we'll prove that this also true for n vertices. Okay. So for that, consider a graph with n vertex. Clear? G is a graph with n vertex. Right now it involves 6 vertex there, but we observe that this graph contains n vertices right now. Okay. So that is your graph of tree, and then after the next step, you have to identify one of the leaf. Okay. What is meaning of leaf? The vertex whose degree 1, it is known as a leaf in the graph of tree. ठीक है? Vertex whose degree 1, जिसकी degree 1 है, उसको आप क्या बोल सकते हो? A leaf. Okay. So उसको आपको consider करना है. Here I consider V as a leaf. Okay. And that connect with the W by the edge name E. Okay. So E is equal to VW, means there is a edge name H between V and W. A B and unique edge, there is no multiple edge there. Okay. Now remove the V. Remove the V from this graph. Okay. Delete this V. So E will also delete it. Okay. E will also remove, because without vertex H cannot be formed. Okay. So we get a new graph as a H. Okay. And this is a new graph. When we delete a vertex V, when we delete a leaf V, H also will be removed with this vertex, and you will get a new graph H. Okay. Rest of part is as it is that we just delete the vertex V only. Okay. With it H. So this new graph you will get, and that is a graph H. Okay. And now just observe the graph H. And these are the conclusions based on this graph. Okay. Okay, this graph is a connected graph. Clear? All the vertices are connected. This graph is a connected. Second observation is that it has a no any cycle. There is no any cycle you can create between any two vertex. Okay. All the paths are open walk. Clear? That is open cycle you can create. Next is a H is a tree. Okay. You can apply the definition of tree right now. Connected we have and no any cycle. Okay, there is no any cycle is there. So we can say this graph is a tree. H is now tree. Okay, that we proved. And now how many vertex the graph is contain? Okay, so as we consider the G, okay, G involve the n vertex. Okay, based on this conditions we have started the proof. Okay, G has n vertex. Here this graph has n vertex. And now we delete the vertex V from this graph. Okay, first जो G था उसमें n vertices है, and now we delete one vertex from this graph. आपको एक vertex delete किया, ठीक है, vertex V. So how many vertex the H will contain? That is n minus 1. Okay, n था उसमें से एक delete कर दो आप. So how many remaining quantity is there? N minus 1. Okay, and now we get the result as a it is a tree with n minus 1 vertices. So how many edges the graph will contain as per the assumption? N minus 2. Okay, because we assume that if any graph contain n minus 1 vertices, then it has a n minus 2 edges. Okay, so here we prove that graph H is a tree. Okay, it is a tree and it has n minus 1 vertices. So we can write one line. Okay, one result. It has a n minus 2 edges. Okay, by the assumption. Clear? So we prove that H contain n minus 2 edges. Clear? H contain n minus 2 edges. And now we require the total edges to the G. So when we delete a vertex V, we also remove the one edge. That is a E. Okay? So in the H we have n minus 2 quantity of the edges, and add plus 1 that you have to remove at the deletion of V. So add it now. So here we get n minus 2 plus 1. So what will the output that? N minus 2 plus 1 is equal to the n minus 1. So how many edges the graph G will contain? N minus 1. Clear? To get graph H, we delete the vertex V. और उसके साथ जो edge थी वो भी delete कर दी हमने. ठीक है? That you have to also delete it there. And thereafter we prove that the graph H contain n minus 2 quantity of the edges, and add a plus 1 that you have to remove to create a graph H. ठीक है, फिर से वेट कर दो उसमें, तो n minus 2 plus 1 that is equal to n minus 1. Okay, हाँ, that is degree 1. if we remove this vertex, for example, if we remove the W, then graph become disconnected. Okay, this vertex is disconnected to remaining part. Similarly, for this vertex, disconnect to remaining part. So we just pick up one of the leaf. Okay, जिसकी डिग्री 1 है उसको ही आपको रिमूव करना है. ठीक है. Here we cannot remove any internal vertex. We cannot remove the W. Okay, we cannot remove this vertex as well as this vertex. Clear? If we remove the W, then graph will convert to the disconnected form. Okay, so is there any query, any confusion in this result? It's very important theorem, therefore we revise it. Okay, in this lecture. Okay. Next one is that definition of binary tree. I think that definition is also discussed in the last lecture. Let's revise it. What is meaning of binary tree? Okay, by consider number of vertex you have to create one of the tree such a way that use one vertex as a degree 2 and rest of all the vertex as a degree 1 either 3. ठीक है, आपको एक ट्री बनानी है जिसमें एक वर्टेक्स की डिग्री 2 रहनी चाहिए और बाकी सबकी डिग्री का तो 1 होनी चाहिए अथवा तो 3 होनी चाहिए. ठीक है, 1 otherwise 3. That tree is known as a binary tree. Okay, that type of tree is known as a binary tree. So binary tree is defined as a tree in which there is exactly one vertex of degree 2 and remaining all the vertex is of degree 1 either 3. बाकी सब vertex की डिग्री का तो 1 होगी otherwise 3 होगी. ठीक है. So here one of the graph is given that कि जिसमें एक ही डिग्री जो है that is a 2. Okay, degree of A is a 2 and rest of all the vertex is a degree 3 either of 1. Okay, you can verify it here. Rest of all the vertex is a degree 1 either 3. There is only single vertex there whose degree is a 2 and rest of all the vertex is a degree 1 either a 3. So that type of tree is known as a binary tree. Okay, where only single vertex is there whose degree is a 2 and that is a distinct from rest of all the vertex. ठीक है, और बाकी सब vertex अलग है, so that vertex is known as the root of the binary tree. Okay, that vertex A is known as a root of the binary tree. Okay, that is our root of the binary tree. Clear? Okay, and now there are some few properties related to the binary tree. Okay, in which case we can create a binary tree. Okay, what is the possibility of number of vertex? Clear? Because in all the case we cannot create a binary tree. Okay, by taking 8 vertex, 12 vertex, we cannot create such type of tree. So what will be the possibility of number of vertex? Clear? So that result will give the ideas that we can create a binary tree by consider number of vertex is odd. Clear? Number of vertex should be odd, means we can create binary tree by taking 7 vertex. We can create binary tree by using 9 vertex, 11 vertex, 13 vertex and so on. But we cannot create binary tree by using 6 vertex, 8 vertex and so on. Let's check it. Okay, why it is not possible. Okay. Here condition is that one vertex of degree 2 and rest of all the vertex has degree 1 either 3. Okay, that is our condition. And let us consider 8 vertex in this graph. Okay, that is a 5, a 6, 7 and 8. Okay, these are the 8 vertex. And now you have to define one root. Okay, so let us consider this vertex is our root. ये आपका root है and consider it degree 2. Okay, and now connect rest of all the vertex. Graph should be connected. Okay, all the vertex should be connected. There is no such single vertex is that is disconnected rest of part. Graph आपका connected होना चाहिए and use the number of edges such a way that okay, we cannot consider any of the cycle in this graph. Okay, and all the vertex should be connected and number of edges should be n minus 1. Okay, means you can use the okay. Let's connect it first. You to create degree should be 1 either 3. Okay, you just increase the chain. Okay, in such a way that clear. Now here I consider this graph. Otherwise, let's connect this one. Okay. Clear. If I connect these two vertex, now there are 3 vertex of degree, there are 2 vertex of degree. It is now degree 4, okay? So I cannot consider this edge between this one, clear? Now if you verify this binary tree, so there are 2 vertex of degree 2, okay? There are 2 vertex of degree 2. If we connect this, okay, to create a degree 3 either 1, clear, in number of 8 number of vertices. If I connect this one, okay, let's remove this edges and connect this one, clear? So this vertex is disconnected, clear? If I connect this edges, clear? If I consider this edges, then it has a degree 2. Clear? So in any case, okay, in any way, it is not possible to create a binary tree by taking even number of vertices. Clear? By taking even number of vertices. You can also verify by taking 6 vertex. Okay. Let's remove some vertex and let's verify by taking 6 vertex. Okay. Right now, it's 6 vertex are there, and just connect it in such a way that the one vertex of degree 2 and rest of all the vertex to their degree 3 either 1. Okay. So if we connect this way, that is a degree 3, that is a degree 2. It is also degree 2. Okay. So 2 vertex of degree 2. Okay. If we connect this one to make a degree 3, so now this vertex is degree 2. Clear? Okay, so we cannot create a binary tree by taking even number of vertex. Clear? Number of vertex should be odd. And if I consider 7 vertex, clear, 6 vertex right now, and if we add one more vertex here, now it is involved the 7 vertex. So in that, you can easily create a one of the binary tree. Okay, let's check it. It is our root. Okay, now consider this as a degree 3 and this is a degree 3. And you can verify it is binary tree. Clear? All the vertex of degree 1 either 3. Clear? One root is fixed, and now rest of all the vertex as a degree 3 either of 1. Clear? That we can easily create. So the number of vertices in binary tree is always odd. Okay, number of vertex in binary always odd because there is exactly one vertex of even degree. There is exactly one vertex of even degree, and the remaining n minus 1 vertex are odd degree. Remaining n minus 1 vertex are odd degree. Clear? And when we check, apply this result, okay, to verify that, we can easily verify that the number of vertices in binary tree is always odd. Clear? Number of vertex in binary tree is always odd because there is one vertex of degree 2, even degree, and rest of all the vertex of degree 1 either 3. Clear? And when you check number of vertex by using this way, we will get always a odd form answer. Clear? And now by using this result, okay, that is one formula we have, n minus p minus 1. Clear? By using this formula, we can check that how many vertex with degree 3. Clear? Where n means the total number of vertex, p means pendant vertex. Clear? P means a degree 1, the leaf of the binary tree. Okay, these are the leaf. And n means the total vertex. So n minus p minus 1, that give one answer, and that answer is considered as a number of vertex with degree 3. Clear? If it is one of the large binary tree, clear? One of the large binary tree, clear? Where we have just count of the number of vertex and the number of quantity of the leaf. So in that case, we can check that how many vertex in such binary tree with degree 3. Clear? Without verifying, without checking, we can find the answer. Clear? So here the formula is n minus p minus 1. Okay. And here we use this result to the graph. Okay. To the example. How many vertices in this graph? There are 13 vertex. Clear? In this binary tree that is given here. 1, 3, 6, 9, 11, 12, and 13. Clear? 13 vertex are in this graph. And number of pendant vertex means a degree 1. So how many vertex is degree 1? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, 7 vertex whose degree is a pendant. Clear? So n minus p minus 1. What is answer of 13? Minus 7 minus 1. So is equal to the 5. Okay. So what is meaning of this answer? 5 means the graph has a 5 vertex whose degree 3. Clear? And you can verify it because graph is small. Clear? That is the first vertex with degree 3, that is second vertex, that is the third vertex, 4 and 5th. Clear? And that formula you can verify for any graph, which is a binary tree. And now you have to count a number of vertexes degree 3. So you can use this formula to check the answer. Clear? You will get always the right answer. There is no such contradict answer in any case. Clear? It will be always a same. Clear? By using number of counting the number of vertex with degree 3 and evaluating the answer by using the formula. Okay. And this vertex, clear, which is not dependent, they are known as the internal vertex of the binary tree. Clear? जिसकी डिग्री 3 है, this type of vertex are known as the internal vertex of binary. Clear? Internal form. Pendant, these are the outside of the tree. Okay, these are the boundary vertex, pendant vertex. जो भी है, these are the boundary form. And the degree 3 vertex, they are known as the internal vertex of this graph. Clear? So here we can draw the binary tree by taking n is equal to 5 vertex, 7 vertex, 9 vertex, 11 and so on. Clear? We cannot draw the binary tree by taking 6 vertex, clear, 8 vertex, 12 vertex and so on. That is not possible to manage the tree in such a way that there is one vertex is degree 2 and rest of all have degree 1 either. Clear? इसमें possible नहीं होगा. But for odd quantity it is always possible. Clear? And we can also use this result to verify the answer. Clear? No, the graph does not contain any vertex with degree 7. Yeah, what's your questions? Ah, yes. That is known as a binary tree. Okay? No. One vertex with degree 2. Okay? एक ही vertex ऐसा होगा जिसकी डिग्री 2 होगी, बाकी सब vertex की डिग्री का तो 1 होगी इधर 3. ऐसे आपको उसको इंक्रीज करना. ठीक है? That is a 2 path. Okay, so just write the binary tree for n is equal to 5, okay, 7, 9, 11 and so on, and verify the graph, okay, and use this formula to check the number of vertex with degree 3. Okay, number of vertex with degree 3. So it is a tree with 5 vertex. These are the 5 vertex, okay, and this is our binary tree for 5 vertex. Okay. And now, how many vertex with degree 3? Only one vertex with degree 3. Okay. And let's verify by using the formula n minus p minus 1. N is equal to 5, p is equal to 3. Okay. Pendant vertex is a 3 minus 1. N minus p minus 1 is equal to the n minus 3 minus 1 is equal to 1. Okay. 5 minus 4 is equal to 1. So there is 1 means there are only one vertex with degree 3. ठीक है, ये एक वर्टेक्स है इसकी डिग्री 2. Okay. Yeah, is it clear to all? Have you any query, any doubt to create a binary tree? Okay. So in exam definitions with it counter example. Okay. Questions you can consider such. Define the binary tree with it example. Okay. So you have to mention the definitions clear for 2 mark, and then after for 2 mark is for the graph. Okay. Otherwise मैं derive the graph by taking n is equal to 15 vertex. ठीक है, तो आपको 15 vertex एक binary tree बनाना. ठीक. So that type of questions will be there from this definition. Clear? Now next topic is that spanning tree. Okay. What is meaning of spanning tree? Okay, we have one connected graph. okay, which includes some closed walk, loop, okay, involves some parallel edges, clear, closed cycle, closed walk you can manage. So we have this type of graph, which is connected graph. And now in the spanning tree, we apply some properties that, some results that to make this type of graph to the tree. Clear? So भी आपके पास connected graph है, which includes some closed walk, cycles, loop, parallel edges. उस ग्राफ को आपको ट्री में कन्वर्ट करना. So this procedure to making one connected graph to the tree, that is known as a spanning tree. Okay, we have to remove the edges to making the given graph into the tree. Okay, we cannot delete the vertex. Clear? Vertex should be as it is as per the given in the graph. But we just remove such edges in such a way that we can convert this connected graph, which includes some closed walk, some loop, cycles, clear, into the connected graph with no any circle. So that graph is converted to the tree now, and that tree is called the spanning tree. Okay, so that is the definition here. Okay, a tree T is said to be a spanning tree of a connected graph G if T is a subgraph of G and T contain all the vertex of the graph G. Okay, means we have not delete any vertex. Clear? If it is given 5 vertex in the graph G, we'll consider 5 vertex as it is in the spanning tree. Okay, but we just remove such edges in such a way that this you have to remove such closed walk which is given in this graph. ठीक है, जितने भी closed walk बन रही है ग्राफ में उन सबको आपको रिमूव करना है. How we can remove the closed walk? We just delete the edges. We just break the chain to convert to the open walk. And how we can break the chain? We just delete edges. Clear? In graph such a way that we can create one of the spanning tree. Okay, so that is a definition. Is said to be a spanning tree of connected graph G if T is a subgraph. Subgraph means it is a part of the main graph. Okay, जो भी ग्राफ डिराइव होगा, जो भी ग्राफ हम बनाएंगे as a tree, that is a part of main graph. So it is also called the subgraph of the G, and this graph contains all the vertex of the given graph. Okay, of the given graph G. It is noted that the spanning tree is defined only for a connected graph. Okay, spanning tree is defined only for a connected graph because as we know that definition of tree, it is a connected graph without any cycle. So your graph should be connected first, and for that you can create its spanning tree. Okay, because tree is always a connected graph. Okay, so it is noted that spanning tree is always a connected graph. We can define spanning tree only for connected graph, and because a tree is always a connected graph, we cannot define spanning tree for disconnected graph. Okay, where two partition of graph is given that, and you have to create one of the tree from that, so it is not possible. Okay, so we cannot create a spanning tree, we cannot create a tree for any disconnected graph. Okay, so let us consider one of the example here. Okay, let's consider first one of the simple graph which include only the 4 vertex and 4 edges. Okay, that is one of the square is given here which include the 4 vertex and 4 edges. Okay, that is one of the graph. Clear? That is our graph G. And now we have to make this graph as a tree. So how we can make this graph as a tree? इसमें एक close walk बन रही है, उसको आपको remove करना है. So how we can remove it? By delete one of the edge and this graph as an open walk. Clear? Which is a connected, and no any cycle between any two vertices. Clear? So how it is possible in such square, in such graph? Here we cannot delete the edges. ठीक है आप you cannot delete this vertex. Okay? If you delete this vertex, then you will get this set as the remaining one, and that is a tree, but not contain all the vertex. Okay? ये tree है, but it is not contain all the vertex. When you delete this vertex, clear? So it is not a solution. So how we can consider that? What is the first step to make a spanning tree? So first put all the vertex as it is there. Okay? In the second graph, put all the vertex as it is, which is given in the main graph. 4 vertex are given, so put as it is 4 vertex to this next graph. Okay, to this solution, and then after create as a tree by using this 4 vertex as per the graph. Clear? As per the connection given in this graph. So let us use this edge as it is here, this edge as it is, and let us consider this edge as it is. I just delete this edge from this main graph. Clear? And the new graph is now a tree. Clear? Which is a connected graph without any cycle. Clear? If it is include some more edges, now it is a box only. But if we include some more edges that, let us consider the one more edge. Clear? Now this 5 edges with the 4 vertex. Clear? So in that case, how many edges we have to delete? Clear? If I consider this edge as it is, clear? इस graph में मैं एक edge रखा हूँ, so it is also create one of the cycle. ठीक है? Triangle से एक cycle बन सकता है easily. And we need one connected graph without any cycle. Clear? So for that, I also delete this edge. ठीक है? Otherwise, you can consider this solution. That is also one of the tree. Clear? I just remove upper edge and a lower edge. Clear? That is also one of the solutions. Clear? Otherwise, you can use this one as also the solution. Clear? These are the possibility to of various spanning tree. Okay. And one more result is that we cannot create unique spanning tree for any graph. Okay, we cannot create always a unique graph, unique spanning tree for any graph. There are multiple answer is possible. Okay, multiple answer is possible as per which edge you have to delete. आप कौन सी एज डिलीट करते हो उस पर वो ग्राफ डिपेंड करेगा. ठीक है? In this box, I have 4 possibility to create a spanning tree. Okay, that is one possibility. Clear? Of spanning tree. If I remove this one, that is second possibility of the spanning tree. Okay, that is another spanning tree. Clear? Just consider this one and remove this one. That is a third spanning tree. Clear? And now that is a fourth one. It is a fourth spanning tree. So spanning tree graph is not always a unique. ठीक है? उसका आपको unique answer नहीं मिलेगा. Multiple answer is possible. Clear? So that process is known as a spanning tree to make one connected graph, okay, or to the tree. तो एक graph को आपको tree में convert करना, that is known as a spanning tree. And now this graph is given here, okay. So here, how many vertices are there? 4 plus 3, 7 vertices are given. ठीक है? 7 vertex है graph में. And how many edges are that? Okay, that is equal to that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 edges are given. Okay, 7 vertex with 9 edges. And now you have to create one of the spanning tree of this graph. ठीक है? इस graph को आपको एक tree में convert करना है. ठीक है? So how many edges you have to remove to make this graph as a tree? ठीक है? तो what is your first step? You just put vertex as it is here. जितने भी vertex graph में first put as it is position. ठीक है? These are the vertex which is given in this graph. And now you have to just connect in such a way that at last all the vertex should be connected. ठीक है? All the vertex should be connected and no any cycle should be there between any two vertex. ठीक है? ऐसे आपको ग्राफ को मैनेज करना है. ठीक है? Which is you to delete from this main graph. In this resultant graph, we get one open walk. ठीक है? So just find the close walk in such graph. इसमें से आपको एक close walk find करने किस से close walk बन सकती है. ठीक है? उसमें से एक एज आप डिलीट कर दो. So in this triangle, we get one close walk. ठीक है? This triangle we get one close walk. So delete one edge from this triangle. Okay, and check that the rest of all the vertex should be connected. Clear? So I consider this edge, this one, and this is edge. Okay, यहाँ पे single vertex है, तो ये तो edge आपको रखनी होगी. If I delete this edges, then the graph become disconnected. Okay, so that you have to consider as it is. Now from this triangle, remove one edge. So I have removed this edge. Clear? Now from this second box, okay, so to get a close walk by using these 4 edges, इससे एक close walk बन सकती है. ठीक है? So remove one edges from this box. ठीक है? कोई एक edge remove कर दो. So it now can open walk. Okay? So I have considered this edge here, so I cannot delete this one. Okay? So just consider this edge as it is and this one as it is. Clear? And I just delete this A2 E edge. Clear? This upper edge I have deleted. Okay. And now from the rest of the part, this triangle is also create one of the closed walk. Okay. This triangle is also create one of the closed walk. So delete one edges from this triangle. Okay. Delete one edges from this triangle. That's edge vertex not delete. Okay. So I delete this edge. Okay. So this is our spanning tree. Okay. This is our spanning tree. Which edge I have deleted? Okay, from this
Sir,
graph. Yes, please.
सर जो जी वर्टेक्स पे जो ट्रायंगल है उसमें हमने ऊपर वाली जो एज थी वो डिलीट की होगी, तो मींस एफ के नीचे जो वर्टेक्स है उसकी डिग्री 4 हो जाती है, तो वो ट्री नहीं होता ना?
नहीं, that is we not compare with the binary tree. Here we just derive any of the tree. ठीक है? We not with graph with the binary tree जिसमें डिग्री 1 और 3 होनी चाहिए और 1 vertex is degree 2. Okay? वो हम compare नहीं करेंगे यहाँ. We have to just derive any of the tree from this graph. ठीक है? In such tree we contain some vertex to degree 1, some vertex to degree 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Here it depends on the graph, which graph is given.
ओके सर.
Okay. Here that will check one result. Okay, we'll get one result and based on that we can verify that how many edges we have to delete. आपको कितनी edge delete करनी है कौन से graph में, that we can also check. Okay, so here I have delete this edge. Okay, from this graph I have delete this one from this graph. Okay, and I have delete this one. Here I remove the 3 edges from this graph and now resultant graph is become a tree. Okay, which is connected graph, which is known as a connected graph, and there is no any cycle or difference between any two. Okay, so this procedure is known as a spanning tree. Okay, this resultant graph जो डायरेक्टली आपको ट्री नहीं मिला है, कोई एक मेन ग्राफ था उसमें से आपको ट्री में कन्वर्ट किया है, so that tree is called the spanning tree. Okay, and here one more solution is given that this way. This is on another graph of spanning tree. Clear? Here you delete this one. This edge you have to delete. ये edge यहाँ पे delete की है, ठीक है? And then after this one and this one. Clear? Which is also the spanning. Okay? And as we discussed, spanning tree is not a unique answer. Okay? You will get multiple answer of spanning tree. ठीक है? अब change कर दो edge, then you will get another graph. Very interesting. Okay, we'll discuss some more graph in the next lecture. Okay, we'll derive some more spanning tree for any of the graph, and in the next lecture we'll also discuss one of the result, and based on that you will get ideas how many edges I have to delete. आपको कितनी edge delete करनी पड़ेगी to make one of the graph as a tree. ठीक है? That also we have one formula that we'll discuss later. Okay. So in today's lecture we revised one of the theorem. Okay, because it is very important for exam. And the concept of binary tree and the spanning tree. Okay, and in the next lecture we'll add some more graph and one property, one result to check how many edges I have to delete, because in this deleted 3 edges. Okay, I delete 3 edges, and if I remove one more edges, suppose के 3 की जगह मैं 4 edge में remove कर देता हूँ, ठीक है, तो graph become disconnect. ठीक है, minimum is a 3. Clear? That is also the maximum form. So to delete only 3 edges to make this graph as a tree. If I remove the 4 edges from this graph, the resultant graph become disconnect. ठीक है? For example, if I delete this edge also, ठीक है, ये edge भी आप delete कर दो यहाँ से, ठीक है, so this graph become disconnect. Clear? So here we say that it's required only 3 edges to remove it, make the graph as a spanning tree. Okay, so why it is only 3? So there we have one formula is that we'll discuss in the next time. Okay, so here we'll keep up to this.